Hey guys, welcome back to another retarded reviews. Kicking it old school with the shoe review and short hair. Now, I thought it'd be fun to do another shoe review just because I'm not done one in how many years, and you know, I think it's time to do one in now. Since the weather's getting nice, I can go out and skate a lot more. There's no more snow. Rain's still an issue, but that's besides the point. So, these are the Converse All-Star, or not All-Star, One-Star Suede b.hawk. I don't know, it's a weird name. I'll put it in the title so you'll know what it is, but they're Converse shoes and they're probably the best shoes I've ever skated in. And I'll go into all the points why. I don't know, it's just such a great shoe. First off, it feels amazing on your feet, right? Because it's not bulky, but it's not too thin. But it offers enough protection from the board still. Like, it gives you a really nice board feel. It's a lot thinner now on the bottom, but it was still flexible to begin with, but not too flexible, you know? As well as it feeling good. A big part of that was the sole of the shoe. It's the, I forgot what it's called, but it's the soles that most Converse shoes have, and it's very soft and padded, and like you can go off gaps and all that. It's not gonna just be an issue of it really, unless it's like a huge gap, but there's not many of those around here. So yeah, the sole made the shoe feel amazing to walk in, as well as the strength of the shoe. It's a super strong shoe, right? Like these lasted a long time, and the suede is very good. The rubber is very good. It didn't split, right? Van shoes, you know what they do? They split between the bottom sole and then the rubber part on the outside. They split open. These, there's no splittage whatsoever. And that alone makes it a really good shoe. But also just how long it lasted just really amazes me. And like even from doing all these kickflips, like they're still skatable even after all this, you know? It's crazy. Now, I'll go into the small details why they're really good. One part I appreciate a lot is the tongue of the shoe. The tongue of the shoe is also made of suede. And so, it's happening a bit now with these. You can't really see it, but from doing heel flips, it's kind of rubbing off the tongue of the shoe. But these, even if it does rub it off, it's not gonna really affect it much because it's already not rubbing it off much, and it's made of suede, so it's very strong. Some more things I liked was on the inside of the shoe. It has this faux leather. It's not real leather, obviously, but it has this faux leather on it, and it feels nice. Now, this tape on the back, it wasn't for a defect. It just irritated my ankle to have it rub against it, even with socks on. You know, I always keep it with socks on, but even with socks, it would still irritate my ankle, so I just put some tape on there and I fixed it. But it probably wouldn't be, it's probably not going to be an issue for most people, just for me, because it's always been like that, you know, my skin's always been weird in that way. Mainly on my ankle. Also, on the inside of it, you'll notice that this part is completely just torn out, but there's not actually a hole to your foot, you know, because it has this second layer of, I'm not sure if you can see it too well. Here, I'll put my hand in the shoe and look. Even on where there was the hole, it's not actually a hole, because there's a second layer of some sort of little material in there that blocks it from going through. And as far as downsides for a shoe, I can't think of any real downsides, you know? Only thing I could think of was just the heel of the shoe, this part, that was irritating my heel, but that's not really it. The shoe's fault, it's just my skin's fault for being weird like that. It's happened with like basketball shoes and before, so it's definitely not the shoe's issue. But yeah, like, there's really nothing wrong with it. Like there's no parts of the shoe that split, you know what I mean? If you want to count this, which if we're doing kickflips and 360 flips, I don't think you can really count that, but if you want to count it from there, you can go, but it's not gonna mean much because yeah, it just lasted so long. And even where it worn due to rubber, it just blended into the suede very nicely. Very strong too. And so like usual, I'll put a link to these shoes in the description of the video so you can go check them out. If you're gonna buy these for skating, make sure you get the suede ones because, you know, if you get the normal ones, which are, I think made of canvas or some other material, they're not gonna obviously be strong for skating. Yeah, super good shoe. Nice grippy rubber. There's nothing I can think that's wrong with it. And that's why I am making this shoe, or titling it, probably just, yeah, the best shoe I've ever skated in. Out of all of them, I always think back to this one as being the best. And so now, I think it's time to get a few last tricks in these shoes before they're fully retired.
1, 2, 1, 2, keep it on. Listen to this shit because we keep it till dawn. Listen to the ass track, got it going on. Listen to the ladies, come on and let me scorn. For your eggs, then you go up the river. Listen to the ass jack, that freaky nigga.
Rockin' I shockin' I tickin' I talkin' I can't stop with the Bobby Ross. See I got heart like John Stars, hitting mad spots. Pass me the mic and I'll be rockin' the whole
Well,
bar.
I'm the M to the C to the A and it's a must. The rhymes that we boss on the topic of lust.
And my rhymes is not but fuck it, let me get down to the rhythm. Yes, I get funky and I shoot it on my jism.